In this media, you will learn about troubleshooting of a simple control circuit. Take a simple electric control circuit which consists of a heavy heating load, a start push button, a stop push button, a contactor, and two contactor contacts. Now let us see various problems and their troubleshooting methods. Case 1. Assume that the heater is not working. To troubleshoot, first check the voltage across the heater by using a multimeter. If multimeter shows correct voltage, that is supply voltage, then the heater might be defective. Check the resistance of heater winding. If it is open-circuited, replace it with a new one. Suppose the multimeter does not show the correct voltage. Then check the voltage across the main contactor contacts, C1, at closed condition. If multimeter reads 0 voltage, then the contact is in good condition. Suppose the meter reads some voltage. The contacts might not be closed properly. So, switch off the power supply and clean the contacts or replace it with new ones. Case 2. Assume that the contactor is not working. Check the voltage across the contactor coil. If multimeter reads correct voltage, that is supply voltage, then the contactor coil might be defective. Check the resistance of contactor coil winding. If it is open, replace it with a new one. Suppose the multimeter does not show the correct voltage. Then check the voltage between neutral and contacts of start push button. In closed condition, the voltage at both terminal of start push button should be equal. If it is not equal, the start push button might not be closing properly. So, switch off the power supply and clean the contacts or replace it with a new one. Suppose still the problem is prevailing. Check the voltage between neutral and contacts of stop push button. Normally, PB stop PB will be in closed condition and the voltage at both terminal of stop push button should be equal. If it is not equal, the stop push button contacts might not be closing properly. Switch off the power supply and clean the contacts or replace the PB with new one. Case 3. Assume that while pushing start button, the circuit becomes on. But while removing the hand from start push button, the circuit also goes off. Most commonly, this problem is occurring due to improper operation of second contact of the contactor. Switch off the power supply and clean the contacts or replace the stop PB with a new one. Thus, you have learnt about troubleshooting of a simple control circuit.